Water, such a vital part of life, yet something we all take for granted.
Each month we pay a sewer bill to have the water we use purified and returned to our environment. You may not have paid much attention to this bill because it's a reasonable amount of money to pay for cleaning the water that leaves our home or business. But did you know that right now bureaucrats in Sacramento are forcing new requirements on the city that will make us pay 5 times more to process our water? Engineers say it's frivolous and unnecessary. City officials say it'll drive businesses right out of Manteca, and residents like you and me are saying, hold on, I can't afford that. In the next few minutes, we'll tell you what's going on and what the city is doing about it.
Beautiful, clean water. It's nature's gift to us. From Earth's surface to air and clouds, and then back to Earth again as rain or snow. For centuries, rivers and streams provided a natural purifying of the water we use. Today, with so many more people on the planet, wastewater treatment facilities are used to help speed up nature's process. Manteca's wastewater treatment plant, like many others, is modeled after nature. But what nature does so simply requires the expertise of many professionals, chemists, engineers, wastewater operators, and lab technicians to make this minor miracle happen. Here's briefly how it works. You wash your hands, flush the toilet, or take a shower, and the wastewater travels down the drain through pipes throughout our city to Manteca's wastewater treatment plant to be cleaned. Millions of gallons enter the plant from all over Manteca each day. There, the wastewater goes through various stages of treatment. The wastewater treatment plant protects public health from disease-causing bacteria and viruses. It disinfects wastewater, eliminating many harmful organisms using the same basic physical, biological, and chemical processes as in lakes or streams. Manteca's wastewater treatment plant is a vital part of the nation's effort to protect water resources. Our wastewater treatment professionals are our stewards of the environment. It's their job to make sure that clean, healthy water is returned to the environment. And they do. Each day, water that has been treated at our Manteca facility is returned back into the river right here. Fish know this spot well. It's where they find the cleanest water. Fishermen know the spot well too. It's where they find the most fish. For the last few years, the Manteca facility has been undergoing a $48 million upgrade and expansion, making this wastewater treatment plant one of the best in the state. But now the Central Valley Regional Water Quality Control Board has given the city a new wastewater permit that forces it to build a reverse osmosis facility. A reverse osmosis facility is not only very expensive, but experts say the benefit to the environment is marginal.
An RO facility to Manteca would cost a lot of money. There would be negligible benefit to the environment if we could measure it at all. And so it just really doesn't justify the cost.
It'll cost $75 million to construct and millions more every year to operate and maintain. That's double what it's currently costing us to run. So who pays for this? Who else? You and me. People like Joe Smith and his family. Joe, his wife Judy, and their children live the average Manteca lifestyle. Let's take a look at the Smiths' current sewer bill.
The city's talking about raising our cost by 5 times the amount that we're currently paying.
Well, what's our current amount?
Right now, we're paying $23.48 a month for sewer. So let's do the math. Multiply that by 5.
They're talking about raising it 5 times? Oh my gosh. Okay, $23.48 times 5 equals $117.40 per month?
That's ridiculous.
Holy cow, that's a lot of money. I don't know. Okay, well, let's just see what happens if we multiply it by 12. For the full year, we'll be paying $1,408.80 just for the sewer?
How the heck are we going to afford that?
That's a lot of money. How is anyone going to pay for that?
I don't know. We're on a tight budget as it is right now. We put away $50 a month for the kids' college education, and we're trying to save some money for vacation. How the heck are we going to do those things when they raise our rates by 5 times the amount?
I don't know. That's a significant amount of money, and we have other bills too, like the orthodontist.
Look at your bill. If the Smiths' bill will go up about $94 a month, how much will you be paying if this proposal is not stopped? It doesn't matter if you're living in an apartment, or if you're on a fixed income, or if you run a business or factory, we all use water every day, and we will all pay for this. So find your bill, multiply this number by 5, and you can count on paying just about that amount each month if we don't work together to put an end to this unnecessary mandate and keep from flushing an extra $100 down the toilet each month. And this is not just about our own sewer bill. The ramifications of this mandate will affect our current lifestyle. New housing prices in our city will increase as connection fees climb. Those costs, of course, will be passed on to you, the consumer. Same with the laundromat, the hairdresser, the car wash, the grocery store. The list goes on and on and on.
I can't imagine that any business could survive a 5-fold increase in sewer rates. I think if just doubling it is going to be a hardship for most businesses, but 5-fold I think will put people under. You just can't do business with it if it increases 5-fold.
Of course, we're all for helping the environment. The question is, what kind of difference will this make?
The overall impact to remove what they're asking us to remove from the water would have we would approximately be quadrupling our rates to people on fixed incomes, senior citizens, along with the outrageous cost that it would cause businesses. So that is a terrible concern as far as community impact. Of course, we're very interested in the water. We want to make sure that the water is as pure as can be possible. And based on the improvements we've made to the plant, and then we are currently in the process of making to the plant, we will have a state-of-the-art facility that will not be in compliance with this new permit that the regional board has issued. That is of a concern.
Our state representatives also see this as a ridiculous request. Both Senator Machado and Assemblymember Agazarian sent letters to the Water Quality Board asking them to back off on these costly expenses that will not make a difference for our environment, but will severely impact the quality of life for Mantecans.
Your city leaders are also doing what they can to stop this mandate. They filed an appeal with the state board to reconsider the mandate. Now the state board is deciding whether or not to hear the city's appeal. Once we get an answer from the state board, we'll get back to you to ask you for your support.